Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of our 12 days of Christmas. I'm glad you're joining us. I hope you'll share the video with others and invite others to join our 12 days of Christmas. Today we are going to be using a new material, so be patient with me because, you know, I'm learning too. We are going to be using some adhesive foil, and it's beautiful, very shiny, very nice for the Christmas season. And so we're going to see what are the ins and outs of using adhesive vinyl, and we'll be doing a candle today with a nice little saying on it. Okay, so we're using a candle for our project today. And so what I want to start out with is measuring what I've got, what usable space I have. So I'm keeping the lid on, and I've got about 2.5 inches that way, and we've got 12 inches around that I can use. And so those are important measurements to keep in mind. Now, what I've done to prep this is I have taken off all the stickers and the wrap that was around this, and then I cleaned it up really well with Goo Gone so that there's nothing sticky on that. Okay, so we've got our measurements. We're good to go. Let's go into Cricut Design Space. So here I am in Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to pull in a rectangle here, and I'm going to unlock it because when I measured, I saw that my candle was basically 12 inches around, and it was about 2.5 inches high. So I'm going to go ahead and put that space in there so that I can see in Cricut Design Space very clearly that what I have to work with. And I'm going to make that white so that I can see it very clearly. Now I want my text to say, "Light the world." And I really love that sentiment. That sentiment applies to all people, and I want a real pretty script. I do like that. I think that's just really nice. But when I look at that, I think I might want, let's just go a little bit smaller there. Okay, and then I'm going to shift that to our blue text here. Okay, now I do want some print. You know what? I'm going to highlight that, and then let's see if I do alignment. If I can align that, just center. Okay, hey, I was pretty close. All right, so let's bring in some images because I would like stars. Okay, I really like this one, and I think it would print pretty simply. I love the Star of David, and I love this one. So, oh, and I do like those. So I'm going to bring those into my canvas, and let's just take a look and see which ones appear to go the best with what I'm doing here. There we go. I just needed to ungroup them. So let's see how these look. If we resize and put those at the end there, and I do really like that, so let's duplicate those. And I'm also going to flip these horizontally so that on the other side they kind of mirror image those first ones. I really do like that. Let's switch those to the blue color because I actually want to just cut these all, well, I don't know, let's try them yellow. Okay, so what you see here, what I'm doing is experimenting. And when you're designing in Design Space, that's just one of the things you're going to do. You're going to do a little bit of experimenting until you find what you really like. I really think that is what I am going to go with. I'm going to center these. I'm going to try flipping some of these stars vertically and see kind of how that comes out. Okay, I really like that. Now, what I can do is get rid of the box that's around because I don't need it to cut a box, and I think that's good. So let's go straight to make it. Oh, hold on. Do you see how it brought the stars all to one side? Cricut is trying to help me save vinyl, but I don't want it done that way. I want it printed just like this, so I don't have anything fiddly that I have to deal with. And so I am going to attach all those parts. Now, when I go to make it, it should there, it'll show you it's going to print just as I have designed that. And so we're going to move on ahead, get it printed, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so now that we have our design figured out, I wanted to use this Cricut adhesive foil. Now, this is not anything I've used before, and so, of course, you know me, I'm always experimenting, and I really want to use this really pretty blue foil. And so this is actually quite a bit thicker than I had imagined it when I bought this roll. And so that's going to be interesting. But I really like that blue to go along with several different holidays. And so that's what we're going to use for our design. Oh, I really like that. Okay, so we're going to get our Cricut mat. So I had a well-used Cricut mat that I was going to use, but then when I felt how thick this is, I realized I probably need to use a newer mat that has a little bit of a stronger grip than one that's been used over and over. And I know it's not going to take all of this vinyl, but I'm going to go ahead and just put the whole piece on there. And then when it's cut, I will trim it with my my paper cutter so that we can get a nice even edge for the next time we use it. That is gorgeous vinyl. So let's go ahead and get that on, and we'll get our print happening, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, while that's printing, I'm going to go ahead and get my candle all cleaned up. So I'm going to use some of my rubbing alcohol that I just keep on hand in my craft room all the time. And I'm just going to go around and get off any oil, fingerprints, lint, spots, anything that could keep my adhesive foil from holding down. And there we go. And then I'm going to just sit that here to dry while we let our adhesive foil print. Okay, I want to show you what happened because I had a major mess up. So this, the first time I printed on this adhesive foil, the first time I cut, it did not cut. And then I tried to make it cut by forcing it through with my weeding tool. It didn't cut through. The whole thing, it just didn't cut. So then I went into Design Space to the materials, and I increased the pressure on the adhesive foil option, and it cut just fine. And so I want to show you how to do that on Design Space, because you end up wasting vinyl or whatever, but it was a little tricky to figure out what to do to get it to cut. So let's go back into Design Space, and I will show you how to make that adjustment. Okay, so here we are back into Design Space, and this is, of course, after you have hit the Make It button. And so we're going to go to where you are choosing your materials. And so you click on Browse All Materials, and then clear down at the bottom here, you will see Material Settings. So you're going to click on that, and then you can find the material you're using, which was this adhesive foil. And when I edited it, at first it was at 120 was the setting here. So I increased it to 130. I don't know exactly what it should be, but I increased it to 130. You can also turn on a multi-cut and how many times you want it to cut, but I'm going to go, I went ahead and left that off because I thought I should change one thing at a time until it cuts correctly. And then once I got there, of course, then I pushed save. All right, that's how you do that adjustment in your settings. So then I did the recutting. Actually, after I made that adjustment in Design Space, I used the already ruined vinyl and just stuck it back through again and I just did a quick star in Design Space as a test cut, and it cut through the vinyl just fine. And so there's a little adjustment you can make in case you have trouble. So here's the good one that's cut. So we're going to go ahead and weed this one and get our project finished. And I hope those little things that I'm learning help you because, you know, things are tricky. I mean, things don't always go exactly right the first time. So don't give up. Keep working with it. Get all of our pieces up. I really like how this is working. I think it's really pretty. And there we got all of our stars, our dots, and that all just came out really nice. So I just really like that. Okay, and I'm just checking to make sure I've got everything. That comes out really nicely. And so we're ready to apply it. We're going to use, I really like this particular transfer tape. It's actually a lot like masking tape. And I just love it. And so, I mean, I use the other kinds, but I really do prefer this. Let's just get that cut out. So one of the things I'd like to just encourage you is in all things, not just in crafting, in school, in, I don't know, cooking, in all areas of life, there will be times when things do not work exactly as expected the first time, and there's a learning curve. And so don't get discouraged. Just go through, do a Google search, do something, and see if you can find out how to make the thing work, and go with it. It's that idea that I mentioned a couple of days ago in my video for the 12 Days of Christmas, that you don't have to have everything perfect in order to create some beautiful things. And that is a lesson I think that all parents should be teaching children as well, because there's a certain level of resilience that is required to put up with some frustrations like that. So we've got this ready to go, and so let's get it put onto our candle, and let's see our finished project. Okay, so my candle is all clean and dry, and so now let's just get this put. And what I'm finding out with this foil is that it behaves quite a bit differently from the other vinyls that I've used. It's just a little bit trickier. It's a little bit more fiddly than other kinds. All right, we've had a few mishaps on this project, so let's see if we can get it done. I think since I'm pretty new at this, we can all share in whatever it is I learn. And it could be that maybe the mistakes are too much and the project will just be basically unusable. And it could be that it will actually turn out okay. So let's see. Well, I think it's coming out okay. You know, when all is said and done, I like it. I really do. I think it's going to be okay. I hope that you learned something as well as I did through this whole project with the candle. I thought this would just be so simple, but because I'm using a new material, there are new things to learn. So I hope that was as helpful to you as it was to me. Next time when I use the adhesive foil, I'll know better what to do and how to be prepared for that. Okay, so here's our finished project, the candle. And you know, it might not be exactly perfect, but I do really like it. Mostly I like the idea of the saying that I put on here of light the world. And that's a beautiful thing to keep in mind throughout this season and always, to find ways to bring good into the world, to find ways to lift others. And so I hope today that you will find a way to help light the world, make a candle, light a candle, give a candle, but share that idea with family, with your children, with others about the opportunities that we have every day to bring light to the world. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, share and comment, and join us tomorrow for day 4 of our 12 days of Christmas. See you next time.